power of one decision, a journey of personal transformation. We all face pivotal moments in our lives where the smallest decision can have a profound impact. In every single moment, we are met with choices. Every morning, you make a choice. Will you wake up an hour earlier to go to the gym or hit snooze? Will you give in to that tempting cookie at work or pass on it? At first glance, these decisions may seem trivial, but they are the building blocks that shape the trajectory of our lives. You might think to yourself, "Oh, come on, Mel. It's just a cookie or an extra hour of sleep. It's no big deal." But let me assure you, it is a big deal. The decisions you make today are directly tied to your present and future. They reflect who you are, what you value, and where you are heading in life. Every decision, no matter how small, sends ripples through your life, and the way you handle those choices defines the life you create for yourself. It's so easy to get stuck in patterns, to feel overwhelmed by the monotony of life. Maybe you're frustrated, or maybe you feel disconnected from your true self. Perhaps you feel like you're just going through the motions, stuck in a cycle that doesn't seem to change. You may even feel a sense of mundanity, like you're simply on autopilot. But the truth is, this isn't how you're supposed to feel. The key to breaking free from this autopilot state is making the right decisions. It's not about making the perfect choice every time, but about learning to trust yourself and move forward with confidence. Sometimes the right decision feels wrong because of fear or uncertainty, but that doesn't mean it's the wrong choice. Often, the discomfort you feel is an indicator that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. A good thing, trusting yourself and your decisions. In this world where we are constantly making decisions, sometimes upwards of 35,000 a day, it's important to realize that the sum of these decisions shapes our lives. The power of a single decision is immeasurable. It's easy to underestimate the significance of these choices, but let's take a moment and reflect on the decisions that changed our lives. What if you decided to move away for college? What if you went to that party and met the love of your life? What if you left that draining job to pursue your dream career? Every decision, big or small, has the potential to reshape your life. That's the beauty of decision-making. It holds the power to transform your future, but only if you learn to embrace it. This is where intuition becomes a powerful tool. The more we make decisions based on our gut, the more we begin to trust ourselves. So how do we tap into this intuition and learn to trust it? The science of intuition. Intuition is often misunderstood. It's not just some magical, mystical feeling. It's a biological and neurological process. Your intuition is an intelligent system in your body that helps guide you through life's decisions. Think of it like an internal compass. Just as a traditional compass aligns itself to the Earth's magnetic field, your internal compass aligns with your true path in life, helping you navigate the ups and downs. When you trust your intuition, you are aligning yourself with your life's true north. It's not just about decisions that affect your career, but about who you become, what relationships you foster, the way you take care of your health, and how you spend your time. Every decision you make based on your intuition moves you closer to the life you're meant to live. Think about the last time you walked into a room and immediately felt a certain energy about someone. You didn't need to talk to them to know you didn't want to engage. That's your intuition working. It's constantly reading the energy around you and guiding you towards people and situations that align with your true values and away from those that don't. The two types of decisions, gut versus thought. There are two types of decisions. Those you should make with your gut and those that require more thoughtful consideration. Gut decisions. These are the moments where you feel it in your body. Your intuition speaks up and says, "This is right for me," or "This is not my path." When you have a gut feeling about something, don't ignore it. Trust yourself to make the decision immediately, and don't second guess it. These decisions are often associated with clarity and confidence. Thoughtful decisions. Then, there are moments where your intuition may tell you what you need to do, but you still need to pause and think through the logistics. These decisions require you to think about the pros and cons, weigh your options, and consider the implications of your actions. This doesn't mean you're ignoring your intuition. Rather, you're using both your gut and your brain to plan the best way to move forward. So, how do you know which type of decision you're dealing with? The key is awareness. Tune in to your body and listen to what it's telling you. If you feel energized and aligned with the decision, that's a gut decision. If you feel anxiety or constriction, it may require more thinking. Overcoming conflicted decisions. There are times in life when you are faced with tough decisions. Moments where you feel torn between two options. These moments, like deciding whether to end a relationship, quit your job, or tell the truth, can be incredibly difficult. The fear of hurting others or facing uncertainty can paralyze us into inaction. Take, for example, the story of a listener who was about to get married but felt deep inside that it was a mistake. The closer the wedding came, the more conflicted they felt. They were fighting with their fiancé, feeling dread about the future, but they couldn't bring themselves to call off the wedding. The invitations were sent out, the deposits were made, and there was the looming pressure of disappointing loved ones. What should this person do? This is the moment when they need to use a decision-making framework. First, they should trust their gut, which is signaling that this isn't the right decision. Intuition is the first key, but then the difficult part comes, the how and when of delivering the decision. It's never easy to make decisions that affect others, but being honest with oneself is always the right choice. No such thing as a wrong decision. One of the most important concepts to internalize is this: there are no bad decisions. Every decision, no matter how challenging, leads to new insights and opportunities. When you trust yourself enough to make a decision, you are empowering yourself to handle whatever comes next. Life isn't about avoiding the wrong decisions. It's about trusting that you can handle whatever unfolds after making a choice. Think back to moments in your life when you made difficult decisions. Maybe you left a job that drained you, ended a relationship, or started a new career. Even if the outcome wasn't perfect, you grew and learned from it. That's the power of decision-making. Making no decision is itself a decision. When you don't make a choice, you're essentially choosing to stay in the same place. But when you decide to trust yourself, to make a decision, and to move forward with courage, you open the door to new possibilities. Learning to trust your gut and handle the aftermath. The key to becoming more decisive lies in learning how to navigate the emotions that come with difficult decisions. The emotions you feel in response to a decision, whether it's fear, guilt, or anxiety, are natural, but they should not control you. Understand that emotions are just data, and the real decision-making power lies in separating the emotional response from the actual decision. When you feel that nagging feeling that something is wrong, whether it's in a relationship, job, or any other aspect of your life, don't ignore it. Trust that your intuition knows what's best for you. But also, use your brain to plan how to execute your decision in a responsible, thoughtful way. Take action with confidence, knowing that no decision is final. If things don't work out, you will learn and grow from the experience, and your intuition will guide you through the next phase of your life. Conclusion: embrace your inner compass. Decision-making isn't easy, but it is essential to your growth. Every decision you make shapes the person you become. By learning to trust your intuition, you can align yourself with your true path. When you feel conflicted, take a moment to drop into your body and listen to your gut. You already know what the right choice is. The courage to act on that decision is where the real transformation happens. So, what decision are you grappling with today? Whatever it is, trust yourself. Your gut knows what's best for you. Now it's time to act on it. You're one decision away from a life that aligns with your true self. Thank you for watching full video. Now don't go without like and subscribe.